Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Plinkidle Demo. This is going to be partially an idler and an incremental game, and it kind of intrigued me whenever they sent me a demo key. I was like, okay, I'll give this a try. It should be a public demo starting on, I want to say Saturday after this is released, so tomorrow. But we're going to go ahead and jump in on it now and see what it's kind of got going for it, because believe it or not, I haven't tried it yet. So better for passive playstyle. And then we have active playstyle. So we have gold coin frequency, ball rarity, and double ball chance. I think we're going to go for double ball chance. Although ball rarity is kind of tempting, I don't know exactly what it's going to do for us. And it's only a fraction of a percent higher. So maybe it'll be better. I don't know yet. But we'll go ahead and I believe we click a drop. So the drop button refreshes every 3.5 seconds. So what we're trying to do is build up a decent amount of money so that we can get global upgrades. This one's just going to cost 5 to get the drop button to speed the hell up. We don't really have any stage upgrades yet. So I'm going to just keep going like this for a little while. There we go. And looks like we've got total balls collected in all stages. That's fine. So I don't know what all we're going to be upgrading other than just... Oh, there's a clicker for some more coined coins. There we go. Big upgrade there. This should speed things up a little bit. We've gotten 14 collected from the stage. Uses currency for upgrades. So I don't know when these start unlocking. But we only have the one feature so far. We can't go to the right and we can't go to the left. So it looks like this is going to do something once we hit 20 balls though. So hopefully it's going to be a good one. Obviously with most incremental games like this, you do have a little bit of a slower start, but thankfully we do have the auto drop going for us now. Definitely going to keep going for that just so it's faster. Looks like it's every 3.1 seconds. So what we're basically doing is manual dropping on top of their auto drops. And the more of these we get coming down, the faster that's going to get, and we'll get a little bit more money from it. I don't know if we'll get a good chance to upgrade these at the bottom, but I think that's going to be a future upgrades. So we need 165 for the drop button to be faster. It's already faster to just let the auto drop go for us, but I'm still going to keep clicking down here because, you know, money and upgrades are always worthwhile. We're currently in stage, I believe, 1, 2. So we've got quite a ways to go until the next one, unfortunately. There's our gold coin. We got a disco ball, which does what? 10 times for something. Oh, we can actually go to the next stage now. I think I will do that in just a minute. So we get 10 times for anything falling into that slot. I don't think I want to skip out of here just yet, but we'll see if the next stage is at all interesting. After we hit probably 21 or after the disco ball's done. Whichever is more intriguing to me. So there's that. Auto drop is up to 2.5 seconds. Eventually it's going to be chaos. I'm telling you that right now. We can go to the next one. Splitter peg, multi-ball amount. Then we have increased ball rarity, but it's a very low percent chance. So there might be variable amounts on these. So I'm going to go with multi-ball amount. We just want more balls. Oh. We don't have auto drop anymore. So we have multi-ball and we have chance to drop 2 balls up. This is not giving us much in the way of improvements, unfortunately. But we should now be able to start doing that. Oh, okay, so we have to get to a certain point in each stage to get the different upgrades, but our ability to purchase the upgrades will continue to exist. Okay. I can get here with that. And I have a feeling, yeah, 150 just to get up to the next one is not going to be too bad. Let's go ahead and get some more auto drop balls going. Obviously, it seems like auto drop is the best one to go like that. And it does look like, I wonder if the stage upgrade stays on the previous one. Let's do that before we get too far into this. Yeah, it does appear like it stays. So the global upgrade is perfect line. I don't know what happens if we get 3 stars in this one. I think we do still want to continue on this one. Because these seem to be worth a bit more than just one ball. Oh, it almost hit the 10. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if we're going to see the drop button get any improvements really here. Of course, we haven't gotten the multi-ball upgrade yet either. So do we need stage 1-3? I don't think we need it for anything in particular. I think we want to wait until our other upgrades are improved a little bit before we jump in on that. Although I do think, let's go ahead and upgrade this. If we pop back over here, 365. No, it's the same price in both of them. That's fine. I don't know how we upgrade these ones at the bottom, because it would be really helpful to upgrade them so they're not all just sitting at 1. I have to say, the plinking noises in the wood level is kind of echoey and kind of weird sounding. But we did get that. Let's unlock you. Random peg. Okay, so what does random peg do? Rarity, which gives it coins when a ball hits it. Oh. So per stage, we're going to be able to upgrade that. And it feels like this might actually be a really good one to upgrade, because we'll just get free money, and that's going to allow us to improve our drop button. Obviously, we still need to get to 2 stars to get to the next stage, I believe. But only a handful of stages are currently available in the demo and the playtest. So it's not like we're going to be getting to the very end of the game just yet. But... ooh, and that one got upgraded twice. I want to see what happens if that one gets hit. We're going to have a chance to actually see that. Doesn't look like it anytime soon, sadly. I think I want to go ahead and keep doing auto drop up. Eventually, we'll probably see all of the... oh, is that one going to get it? +2. Okay, so green is a +2 peg. That's good to know. Maybe we do want to keep going for that, because that's going to really help us get access to the drop button improvement a lot faster. Although the amount that's improving is not significant. But if at least most of these pegs are actually getting even just 1 extra gold, that increases our income significantly. And of course, we're going to have to get those on every single stage uniquely, but this is still fine. I do think auto drop is probably the better pick overall if you're looking to get the ball upgrades faster. But right now, we're not. We're actually trying to get the drop button upgrade and get to stage 3 so we can actually improve that. And I'm wagering we can go up to stage 4 in this one. Although I don't know what the stage question mark is going to be. We got drop button improvement. It's a little faster. Disco ball. Okay, what are you going to improve there, bud? Oh, I think I am noticing something. I didn't notice it before, but those are filling up. When they start filling up, does that mean that they start giving us more money? Like, do they upgrade with that? I think 10 might just be the max level for this stage. We're probably going to find out. There we go. Oh, still not full. I guess we need 1 more in that slot. The slot I'm looking at is right there. Okay, yeah, it does upgrade it once you've gotten a certain number of balls in it. Okay. That's good to see. So upgrading auto drop should help those level up faster. So now I'm torn whether the pegs or the faster drops are the better ones. That is a tough one. And does the other... I don't know if the previous level... white on white. White balls hit white pegs. 100 out of 100 earned. Oh, we got an achievement. Don't know what that does for us. I am noticing there is no music. I have music on. We can just turn off all the sound if we want to, but I'm curious as to why... I have the music set to be on. But now we actually have... let's get the auto drop going up. We're almost about halfway there. I don't know if we keep the bar on the bottom, do we? Yeah, we do. So if we want to do this one... this one only upgrades the drops, which are the pegs here. So we can... and this one only goes up to level 5 for the gold. Okay. This feels like something that we'd actually want... oh, and we can just hold the button. We don't have to sit there and click it manually. That's good to know. I'm going to stick with this, though. Even though this one has a little bit rougher audio, I think that we want to be getting access to stage 3 too, so we get our next gold upgrade. Kind of as a big priority. I'm going to go for faster auto drops as well. Just because I want those upgraded at the bottom. Mainly, and also more of those going down gives us more of the fill here on the bottom. So that is slightly higher priority for me right now, just getting faster drops and stuff like that. And getting more of the progress going. Yeah, and it does count as 2 for those. Okie dokie. I do find it interesting that the distribution is very unequal. The side ones, I mean, the one on the left is getting a few, but it doesn't feel like there is a... I mean, it could just be my RNG, because now we're starting to see it catch up on the low ones. And yes, we are getting extra money for them plinking on the already existing dots. Auto drop up. Gonna stretch my shoulder real quick. That means we're gonna miss out on some drops. Oh no! We will get efficient. Now, as far as how cathartic this one is, if we can get an upgrade that improves the frequency of the coins, I think this will be more cathartic. Simply for the fact that then we would actually have more engagement on screen. Right now, I'm literally just holding the mouse button and waiting for these to get high enough for me to improve auto drop. So we get closer to getting to 3-2, which is going to be happening pretty soon. We're at 600. I'm curious what the next level is going to be. We've got wood. We've got rain. Is the next one probably going to be, I'm guessing, metal, if I had to take a wild guess? I do think we get the next global upgrade before we move on, though. Because, yeah, we'll hit enough for it. That'll be fine. Boop. And that's stage 3-2 on wood. Lovely. So the maximum we can get there is... Oh, we're going to have to do disco ball. It's disco stew! Oh, God. If we get any in that one, that's going to be 100? Ah, it's not going to let me have any in there, is it? If I even get one in there, it will have been worth it. But it doesn't look like any are going for that, unfortunately. Yeah, they're just dodging it. We had it for 20 some odd seconds, not a single one went in there. Well, that sucks. I was hopeful, but hopeful only does so much. Auto ball multiplier? Ooh. I think... We'll go with the auto ball multiplier. Okay, so we just have to start dropping. It looks like the cap on this one is 10. This is ice. Okay. That is 100% just the sound of an ice cube jangling in a glass. We'll grab that. I'm just going to hold down the button. We're going to get more auto drops. There we go. Auto drop is going to be super important for us, I think. Because then I can get distracted with stuff, and we can be a lot happier. And each time we get one into that 10 slot, yes. Now, do I go for random pegs this early? No. We want to be filling up our bottom slots, so we want to be getting more auto drop in general. That way we can get to stage 3-2, get ourselves more improvements. So I'm just going to ignore random peg for now. We don't need the drop button being faster yet. We just need more money. Ooh, thank you. 5 times balls. Let's go ahead and grab you. Keep dumping into the auto drop. Oh, and we're starting to get green balls too. Don't know when we start getting blue ones, but that's a different discussion. Oh my. Okay, keep that going. We didn't really get a whole lot off of that 5 times ball thing. We got some. I mean, it did get us a good chunk of progress towards 3-2, so we can start seeing what the next gold one is. We're not going to see 1,000 gold before we get there, I don't think, but it's okay. So that one is unlikely drop balls are worth slightly more, so they're worth 1.5 each whenever it's from the auto dropper. And it does drop them faster than our manual drops. And that one slot is getting almost all of these, it seems. Okay, we got a 10 off of that. Whenever an auto drop lands in that 10 slot, ooh, it's nice. Because that's going to be 15 from that in that slot. Looks, I don't know if it counts the fraction or not. It might be. I should probably watch that. Let's see. Well, we just got 23 off of that. Okay, so 24... Needed to not land in that. 42. This one should be a 44. Yeah. Okay, so it does keep track of them. It keeps track of the fractions of them, even if it doesn't show it. So that does help us out a decent chunk. Yoink. Okay, there's our first one up to level 2. We only need... Yeah, we should get it there. Hey, unlock. Gold coin. Spawn a gold coin right away for 1,000. Okay, so it just costs 1,000 to do it. I don't know if that's going to increase in cost, or if it's just a flat 1,000 every single time we want it. But I think if we save up a bunch of money and get a whole bunch of gold coins all at once, it'll let us escalate a lot faster. And still, I want to see what 4-2 is going to look like as well. I have to say the sound effects could use a little bit of work. I might include some YouTube music in the background of this. Kind of cut into it a little bit. Because right now it is very much... It's kind of sharp on the ears. I'm not sure where they got the sound assets for. They might have actually just done themselves. Which is fine. That's actually a good way to do it, but... At the same time... We run into the issue of... there being some oddity with the sound captures. Because what I'm hearing for the most part with these... Actually, it might not even be ice in a glass. It might be... plastic in a glass. Oh, we've got a purple going in. Apparently got an ultra rare. So we're down to 2 seconds between the passive drops. I'm going to start getting these random pegs as well. Just to buff them up a little bit. Get us a little bit of extra gold coming in. Maybe we can get a gold coin that helps us out a little bit more. Because right now we only have one of our slots at 2 and one of our slots at 10. Beep. There's our disco ball. 10 times on a 1. That's still better than nothing. Especially considering that's giving us 15 per. Just gonna keep my finger on this one for now. See if we can get up to enough to get more of these guys. There we go. We got 2 of them in there, so... Might have gotten more and I just didn't notice it because I looked away for a second. Yeah, our Plinko stuff is running away, but we're getting a number into that 10 slot over there at least. Aw, you were a moment too late there, fiend. So let's go ahead and upgrade a whole bunch of pegs. Do we have any green pegs yet? I don't see a green. It looks like we got all whites. Kind of hard to spot them on this, but we have like one there, one there, one there, one there. They are visible. I'm just not sure how well they're coming through on the YouTube end, because small details like that tend to get a little bit artifacted on YouTube, even at 1440p. So it is something that it can be a little bit of a pain, but it's okay. If one of these is green and it just doesn't show it because we're on ice, maybe? Yeah, I'm only seeing 1 gold off of each of them. At least the ones that I catch being hit by stuff. I don't think we got any greens, sadly. But now we're getting decent amount of money. I'm going to save for the drop button. We'll worry about how much the gold coin costs later. We could try for going for a higher tier on the earlier stages, and I think we might towards the end of this. But since I am playing mostly passive right now, although I'm not sure how much we'd actually have in terms of active, because we don't actually click anywhere in the main part of the screen. It's literally just over here waiting for that to go. So obviously, is there a hotkey for it? Space. I can literally just hold down space and it'll drop it. Okay. That's nice. So that would make grinding this a whole lot easier. Because I could just do a macro and have it hold down the space button for me. Looks like we are almost all 2s now, at least. And we did start getting some greens finally. So money should be coming in relatively quick. Let's go ahead and grab you. 5 times the balls. Let's go ahead and get auto dropper up for this. That way we have more balls coming through it, at least. Okay, so that wasn't bad. We're getting close to the tier 2, so we'll be able to move our way into stage 4, and see what this upgrade is. Hopefully this is something that works with the multi-ball drop. Otherwise, we literally just wasted a buff on that. And I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, yeah, there's 5-2, 6-2. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this buff thing expands. I did not notice that we had the scroll bar there now. Well, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the random pegs, and then we're going to the right. That's another auto ball multiplier, max bucket. An extra max bucket starts us with, I'm guessing, 2 max buckets. Gold coin effects last longer, or every automatically dropped ball is worth slightly more balls. I think max bucket might be worth it more because that increases our chance of... I mean, yeah, it doesn't work much whenever we have... Oh, we're in stone right now. But yeah, it doesn't do much whenever we've already got them all leveled up. But for just getting started in stages, I think I do like it. And sadly, we can't just hold down the button there to get upgrades on the auto drop. Don't care about the auto pegs. We definitely just need more balls. And it looks like we are still capped at 10 on these. That first stage is capped at 5. The rest of these seem to be capped at 10 so far. Was kind of expecting probably 20 by now. Maybe it comes in at stage 5. But at the same time, I understand part of the reason why they wouldn't want to go too much higher than that. Otherwise, the numbers down here would have to get astronomical to keep up. Unfortunately, we're still not getting... we're filling up relatively quickly on these, at least. Yeah, auto drop seems to be the essential thing to go. And there it goes. It expands whenever we get there. So we are currently on 4-1. So we'll get a second one of those. And it looks like there's going to be a decent number of these. So 5-2 and 6-2 are revealed. But what stage would this one be on? I'm thinking those might be stages we can't get to, but why would it be in the middle of 5-2 to 6-2? Unless there's some kind of odd requirement to get them? Which also would be kind of neat. Like, say you had to get stage 3 in one of these to unlock it and just doesn't tell you. Okay, so if we land any in there, we're going to be really well off. I don't think any of them are going to end up in there, but hey, we can try. Oh, we got one. Haha. 3 upgrades on the auto drop. We got 2 in there, it'd be even better. But I don't think that's happening. Unfortunately, we're not quite set up to go completely bonkers on the Plinko yet. In some of the screenshots, it does show them going just all over the place. Which is what I'm kind of wanting. So we've dropped 1,000 balls total. Nice. I don't know if that's manual drops only. We've already dropped... Well, we've collected, sorry. So we've dropped 1,000 balls and gotten about 3,000 out of it. So that's this adding up quite a bit. I'm sad at this 1% chance of dropping 2 balls. I don't think if we've seen it, I haven't noticed it. Someone wants to put a timestamp of when it happened. Drop it down there. Drop it like the time is hot, I guess? I don't know. I am a dumbass on the internet. I play video games. I make tabletop traps and stuff. But as far as actually being a smart person, it varies on who you ask. That auto drop is getting fast. If we can get it below a second, I will be very, very happy. Do I go for the gold coin? No, I think we go for more drop buttons. That or save up so we can get multiple gold coins all at once. Now, do I want to bother doing random pegs yet? Probably not. Funnily enough, this doesn't sound at all like rocks to me. It sounds like somebody slapping shoes on a wooden floor. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but it could actually be rocks on a wooden floor, but it is a hard something, and it sounds like it's hitting wood. As opposed to rock hitting rock. Because that would also be another kind of sharp noise, kind of like the ice one was, unfortunately. The winter. So do I need... Oh, we've got an uncommon one. Yay! That gives us more money. It doesn't give us more balls. Funnily enough. Ooh, that they have collision with each other. So that worked out really nice. So green is 2. Oh, we got one of the levels up finally. It does feel like we are getting the auto drop leveled up faster. So I am very thankful for that. I wonder if on any of these stages if we'll get something to level 3 before we get all the level 1s done. I don't think so. Just by like, if it is truly RNG, we probably shouldn't. But it is theoretically possible. And yeah, we're going for 2 stars here to get to 5-2. I generally try to exhaust the demos whenever we get demos, just so we can get far enough in to understand things. Ooh, legendary. That's giving us a bunch of money for a very short period of time. Let's see. Extra auto drop, yes. Because that's our main source of income on those. But it's starting to reach the point where we might as well start dumping into... Well, we haven't even gotten to the 1 star, though. So maybe not. I mean, we have the drop button leveling up. Eventually, that's just going to be spamming super fast as well. I don't know if there's a max level on any of these things, but we're probably not going to be grabbing the gold coin thing yet. It's going to be something that we'll probably want to go for a little bit later. Bonk. And another bonk. Aw, nope, nothing. So do I go for more random pegs now? Just to accelerate my income? I don't think so. I think I am going to have to just keep saving up for the auto drop and get it down to a reasonable level. We're at 1.54 seconds. There's our unlock. So we can go to stage 2. 100 balls. Drop 100 balls at once at a slight discount. I mean, yes. Okay. It's got a 2-minute cooldown on it. That filled things up relatively quick. We'll probably be doing that again in shorter. I'm not sure if we can get a good improvement on that. More balls drop with multi-ball. I'm guessing this is the multi-ball that it's talking about because it's the exact same graphic. but 100 balls going in, giving us 2 balls to 3 balls each. Not bad. I think I am going to go ahead and grab that. This is still only 90. So I don't think I have to worry about that going up. It might. We had to wait a while before the random pegs started going up as well. So we'll go with that. I think we'll keep upgrading that until this becomes available again. Just getting more of them in there so we start earning gold on top of it. So we need 114 there to get that. Worth it. So we've got several up to level 3 now. So we're getting, what? We should be getting more than 3 from it, because we're about to have auto balls going in there. 4.5 from it, because I can math in my head a little bit. And that should get us over the amount for the 100 balls, and we're going to drop another 100 balls. Bonk. And it doesn't look like it increases in cost, so that works out good for me. There's our coin. 5 times coins. Ooh. We click the gold coins 10 times. That one right there may have made this even worse, sadly. The extra max bucket. It might be problematic. Yeah, just making sure we get more rocks faster is how we advance through these. I don't think going gold coin is going to help us that much. Until this gets up to probably like 1.5 seconds. Unless we get something that is just astronomically good from it. Especially considering now we're starting to get 3 and 4.5 from these. So get me 52 there. There we go. Another random peg. So we're getting more money out of these than we were before. This looks like it might be a 4. No, it's a 5. So green's 2 and blue's 5. Good to know. Think we're going to have, yeah, more than enough to do this one. We're going to have to wait until, like, what, 145 before? Yeah, there we go. Just doing math in the middle of my head is not working well for me. Because, yeah, this is staying at 90. There's another one. Oh, multi-ball. Yay! I'll take it. And yeah, just all going into auto drop. Feels a little bit wrong, but it's fine. There's another 100 balls, and it gets us a whole bunch of money off of that. Speeds up our drop button. We're starting to accelerate. Like, almost at a concerning rate. So we should, with these upgrades, be able to return here and probably get up to 3 relatively quickly, especially since we're starting to unlock more stuff. I do want to get to 5 too to see what the next gold thing is. Hopefully it's more useful than gold coin. No guarantees. We might get, once we get this next 100 balls, we might actually get through this. It depends on a few factors. We're almost at a second there as well. So rock stage seems like it's going to be one of the easier ones to do. Which is fine by me. Because generally speaking, I'm more interested in seeing what the different unlocks are going to be. There's another multi-ball. Yay! Yoink. So that's below a second for each one of those. Finally got to stage 4-3, which, 56,000. Yeah, we could get there eventually, but we're going to go here instead. So we could go an extra 0.5% of double ball. Chance of a ball being legendary when it falls is 0.5%. Gold coins spawn more frequently. I mean, we kind of said we wanted that. Oh, this one's upside down. It's going up, and they're up to 15s. I think we're going to go for the gold coin frequency. It seems like the most interesting one of the bunch to me. And this one's a lot more pleasing on the ear. I have a feeling it's going to get very chaotic very quickly. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford the multi-balls for a while, sadly. Both of our... what do we have here? Oh, that was achievements. Okay. Yeah, I do find this one a little bit more pleasing. This sounds kind of like... It sounds like one of the tones from my keyboard. Because yes, I do have a Yamaha keyboard from ages past. That would be 2014? Maybe a little bit earlier. It's definitely before 2017. And it was after 2012. And by keyboard, I mean an actual, like, piano keyboard, not a desk QWERTY keyboard. I just realized I'm talking about a video game on a computer. Maybe, just maybe, people might think I'm talking about a different kind of keyboard. No, the kind of keyboard I use... This is gonna offend a lot of gamers. Gonna drive a number of you up the wall. I use a membrane keyboard, because it's quieter. Yes, you can still sometimes hear me typing, because I am a heavy-fingered typer, and whenever I get going, I type fast. Especially if I'm writing something semi-interesting to me. So things can get hectic and very loud with that. But it's far less loud than a mechanical keyboard. I have had one of those in the past. Never again. I've also been on the receiving end of somebody else in a call using a mechanical keyboard. That is also kind of freaking awful. And no, we're not doing gold coin. We'll wait until one spawns naturally. And that one right there is getting a lot of stuff. Jeebus. We're starting to get to the point where we almost have the 100 balls ready to drop. I'm not doing random pegs just yet, just because I don't think that's going to be really beneficial to us. But yeah, the 100 ball thing... I think we go auto drop until auto drop is more expensive than 100 balls, then we start doing 100 balls and auto drop kind of alternating almost. Because, yeah, auto drop is going to probably speed this up a little bit faster than the 100 ball thing. Although we have to go all the way up to 8,000 before we get to see what our upgrade is. I do appreciate that space can be used to just do this drop. And it's kind of weird that it's going to the sides mostly. So yeah, we'll go one more auto drop. I think I'll put it at 89. Never get one of those corner ones. Those do the most for me. Yes. Give me more power. Of course, with 100 balls, we're probably going to get several into those slots at least. Let's go ahead and do that. Raw bubbles. Yummy. Now we can start doing random pegs. Just to start our gold income going up so we can get drop button to be a little bit faster. And actually, I don't think I'm... You know what? I'm not going to do that. Oh, we've earned 10,000 coins. I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to save it to see what we get at 5-2. I don't think our drop button needs to be faster. That means we don't need to be upgrading random peg. Instead, we're going to wait until 100 balls comes up. Knock that out. And then level up auto drop with it as much as possible after we get there. Unless we get up to 220 before the 100 balls comes up. Then we just go like that. Then it's going to be 230, yada, yada, yada. We would have to hit quite a few into those 15s for that to get up to 230 really quick. Although we've had it happen. We've had weirder crap happen. But I do like that this is a global upgrade rather than just a intermittent upgrade. Because if I had to upgrade these in every single one, I would probably be mildly annoyed. Just to be kind of blunt. Got them all up to 2, so that means our advancement for the 100 balls is going to be quite a bit more. 200 on a good chunk of these. Plus the 15s on the side, so I'm guessing it's probably going to be about 400 or 500. So we should be able to, yeah, just get that one. And with these being worth more, that's going to help out quite a bit. Okay, so we got... we get about 600 from it. That's not bad. We're up to 11,000 balls collected. So that's it giving us these across there. One thing I would like, and this is going to sound a little selfish of me, but it would give me more incentive to go back and finish off the other levels, would be if it gave me the ability to have the other levels idling based on their auto drop rate. That would make life a lot more fun. We aren't going to get 100 balls out of that, unfortunately. But we're going to get more coins. I suppose I could speed up our drop rate. But right now, I don't think I necessarily want to. Because that's probably only going to go down to like 1.9 something. We can do one more auto drop. We should still get up to 90 well before it gets there. Especially considering these are starting to come up, and a lot of these are going to be auto drops coming in these. So it's going to be 4.5 for each of them. So, yeah, we only need, what, 20 of them to go in before we have enough for another 100 balls? Which is exactly what I want. 100 balls. That one filled up fast. Yeah, I'm not sure how it determines how much those things fill up, but they do seem to keep going up at a decent clip. Okay, here comes another 100 balls. I am going to go ahead and get a gold coin. Actually, no, I'm going to get 2 gold coins before we 100 balls. Why? Because I can. Oh, we can't do 2 of them in a row. So there, that's what we want. So that's kind of what we wanted to be saving that for. I did not expect that to be on a cooldown. But it makes sense. Simply because of the fact that, hey, guess what? Here, we'll go ahead and get upgrades on the bubbles as well. It's not going to go up in price. Oh, it went to 189. Okay. I need to get my gold income up for whenever we unlock this next thing. We're over halfway there. Yeah, this kind of game, ironic we're on the bubble level, is kind of like bubble wrap. In that, once you start kind of getting that dopamine aspect going, I think this would have more dopamine if it did a few additional things. But right now, it is a very good core to it. I would like more things that I could do in here. I would like to be able to spend resources to upgrade these rather than just waiting for them to fill up. That'd give me more agency with these and give me a little bit more of an active play style. Yes, I know idle games are only supposed to be so much whenever it comes to like what you actually have to physically do. But having just something for the fidgety people in us to do will keep you hooked a little bit longer. Prestige modes, I don't know if we're going to have one or not. Obviously, it's too early for us to know. Most games like this don't have prestige mode until a few hours in, so definitely we're not seeing a prestige just yet, unless they're counting the stages as prestige points, which is a possibility. And it looks like we're going to get 100 balls twice before we get a gold coin open. We're going to get below... Yeah, we should get below 1 second soon. Probably after this 100 balls. Yep, 0.97 seconds. Here they come. Oh, we got double coin. What did we... Oh, we got double balls. I don't know what the other cold coin effect was. Let's go ahead and get random pegs up. Just to make our gold income on this stage ridiculous. Because we got thousands of those points. We didn't get a lot of gold from that, though. Ball rarity. Balls have a 5 rarity tiers, random and each with increasing multiplier value. Investing in a ball rarity gives you a higher chance of a rare ball. Ugh. The price of that for the percent is low, but it feels like the rare balls only gave gold before, didn't they? I need to be on the lookout for one of our rare ones. We're not going to have a ton of them coming out, unfortunately. Yeah, our next upgrade is 6-2, so it's going to be the next stage up. So we need to beat 28,000 to get to that. Yikes. We do have... I haven't seen any green bubbles go in yet. We have green bubbles. Just trying to look through it and see if any of them turn green, unfortunately. Does not look like it. Go ahead and go for the little extra bit of money there. I'm going to wait until we have the gold coin up to do more. Disco ball's going to come in. Do we actually want to just go for that? I think we still wait for this and we hit this and then hit the 100 balls as quickly as possible. Because we're still going to have a few seconds left on that whenever we get through that. So it's going to be a 10 times multiplier on a 4. So we go for the gold coin. And just have an astronomical push. See, it worked. It feels like we might not have actually gotten to use the disco ball for its entirety. Okay, got that down to about a half a second. So we've got 5 times balls from all of this, so that's going to help us accelerate through that. Another ball rarity gets it up to 2%. Woo, yay. I don't know if the... Oh, there's one. It was worth 7.5. Yeah, it doesn't feel like the rarity actually improves the number of balls collected, unfortunately. Just improves our gold income. Which isn't a bad thing. I don't mind that. It's just I don't really care about it either. Because for the most part, the only thing that we'd be using down here is the drop button. And maybe gold coin every now and then. Woo, yay. Admittedly, we probably should be improving our drop button. Yeah, those 15 multipliers are working for us. I don't think there's going to be a stage past 6, unfortunately. Because that is the highest one we have on here. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like 7 and that's 8 and it's just misordered here or something. Because this is demo stage. That means that they've got the core systems functioning usually. Whenever you go into demo, it's usually post... I hate to... I'm going to say beta. Simply because... that's technically post-beta, but beta in terms of development stages has been a term that has been corrupted to hell because a lot of companies use it as a promotional period rather than as something that denotes the point of development. I still remember when alpha and beta in game development meant something. Alpha was not feature complete. You basically had some systems functional and you could test the general kind of like flow of the game, but you'd have like placeholder assets, not all the skills available, that kind of stuff. Even in beta, you don't always have all the skills available, but you do usually... Ah, that's going to be a wasted disco ball. But you do usually have the majority of the core systems. Like, if you're going to have a stun effect, you at least have that coded and ready to be used on a skill that has a stun effect. Kind of thing, but we're almost at 28,000. We are seeing a lot more coming through, though. Do I increase ball rarity? Sure, why not? We got a decent amount out of that one with those hitting that and getting 90. Do I go for more auto ball? Yes. Wonder if we can get that down to like 0.01. Be kind of hard to do. We'll wait for the gold coin to come up again before we do the 100 balls. Or we can just get one. 5 times coins and balls, lasts for 12 seconds. We're not going to see that actually do anything, but it's fine. Oh, so we can go to the next level already? We're not going to have enough to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab a whole bunch of coins off of this. Just so we can gold coin 100 balls and get a whole bunch of money before we go to the next stage. So we have the 100 balls, just waiting on this one. So, come on, give me the gold coin, damn it. So gold coin, click it, then we do the 100 balls. As we get 30,000 towards 278K. We also got a whole bunch of gold off of that for the next level. So, into 6. Oh, no, okay. Thank you for playing the demo. You've reached the end of the demo, so it goes up to level 5. Wishlist on Steam. Okay, so keep playing. So we can't go to stage 6. We can go and finish other stages. So it's got about an hour-long demo, which is actually not that bad. That is pretty much what I would expect from most games. These kind of games, sometimes whenever you have demos of them, it can be an issue where they just have so much content that people just don't feel compelled to get the actual game. Which kind of just does suck, but at the same time, there are usually upgrades towards the end that can make it more enjoyable for people to do beyond just the 1 hour mark. So which level do we want to actually try and get to 3-3 to see if there's an achievement with that? I think we're going to go ahead and get the drop button up. We're going to go back to stage 1. We're going to do rainbow. And just get as many things. We can only go up to a 5 times multiplier on this one. So I'm thinking wood might be easier, but I can't stand the sound effect for it. I don't want to sit there listening to it. It's not what I want, damn it. Yeah, these only go up to level 5. So the most we can get is a 5 times multiplier. So each time you go up to the next level, you do get another buff. Personally, if I was them, due to the somewhat random feeling nature of these buffs, I would probably, unless there's plans for a prestige later, I'd probably make it so that you get a buff with each star. That way you have that little bit of extra dopamine from that. And we are going to go for the 100 ball solution. Because we don't have gold coin available right now. Let's just get auto drop up to a reasonable level. We'll go ahead and start getting some random pegs up. So we can start affording the stuff down here. I like the sound of this one better than most of the rest of them. It has a raindroppy sound, which might get on some people's nerves, but I am okay with this. And whenever we get the next chance at gold coin and 100 balls, I'm taking it. I'm going to let this keep going up. Oh, 185. We're at 93 cost for that, but it's fine. Pretty chill game, though. And I do actually appreciate that it has the option to just kill sound there, totally. Would love some background music in these stages, though. Needs to be a decent length loop, though, otherwise it's going to drive people batty. Okay, so we can get that and still get enough in there before it hits that. We're only going to be able to get so escalated on this level, though. But we only need 1980 to finish it out. So that's not a problem. I would not recommend staying back at this level to do that. But now that we have all that other stuff unlocked, it's not so bad. Auto drop at 1.79. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do that before we get coin and 100 balls available. We definitely did that. We might even be able to get enough to get one more auto drop upgrade before we do coin and 100. Yeah, we'll be able to. So that and that. Oh, actually, I forgot to click the coin first. No! Alzorath, you are a dumbass. Congratulations. Okay, we got a... Oh, we have a gold peg. How much does that give us? It was not intentional. Max out the rainbow stage once, so we already maxed that out. Once. We can max it out more than once. What? I mean, it doesn't show a higher goal to go to there. Now I'm curious if maxing out all of these would end up giving us more boons. I'll go up to 3,800, and then we'll move on to the next stage to max that out. The annoying wood. Although, there's probably an achievement for getting all these up to 5 as well. It's 100 gold for each of those gold ones. So yeah, we're going to try and get them maxed out. That's not going to be difficult to do with the 100 balls backing us up. So once they're all maxed, I wonder if that's going to be... We'll figure it out in just a minute. I wonder what it will do whenever we have all of them maxed out. That feels like it's going to be another achievement. Feels very blatantly like it's going to be another achievement. More multi-balls than you can handle. Okay, so we now have 3 5s. We also still have a 3 down here, so we have hit the thing where we actually got 2 levels past the nonsense. That kind of sucks. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab those. Yummy. Grab some more ball rarity. Wonder what happens if we get this up to 100%. Not gonna happen today, but I do wonder what happens. Yeah, and with these up at 4s and 5s... Oh, we finally got all of them up to 4. And that one being at 3 kind of made me sad. It was disappointing, friend. Looking around for all the... where the hell the coins are. They be hiding from us. If any of them hit this, that's going to be a big one for us. Comes the disco ball. There we go. Ball rarity. So we got a 4% chance of it upgrading the rarity of the balls. So I do think probably... I don't know if the next 100 balls is going to do it, because I don't think it's going to get this one up or this one up to 5. And yes, I really am just trying to see what the later part of the demo is going to be. Because sometimes, I can't speak for this dev in particular, but sometimes in these types of games, there's going to be crap hidden. Little Easter eggs or, oh, you played this a lot, huh? Let's show you what for. I think it'll get us close. I think this is going to be about halfway after we get the 100 balls. Maybe a little bit further, but not much. I'm waiting for the gold coin, if you're wondering what I'm waiting on. 5 times balls for 12 seconds. We'll be able to get the gold coin out before that's a thing. Where are you hiding? There we go. Got it below a second on that. So now we are definitely just punching above our weight right now. But like I said, didn't finish them. That sucks. And we still only have the one gold thing. We still have a whole bunch of them that haven't even ticked over for random pegs. So I'm not sure how the random peg system works, but not seeing a lot from it. And yeah, we kind of want things to get stuck over here on the right-hand side. It's just not liking me today for that. We're well over the 3,800 I thought I was going to be reaching. Let's go and get some more of these just so we're constantly earning gold. Because I'm going to just keep dumping the gold into the ball rarity now. I don't think the normal drop button speed is going to do anything for us. Okay, so that's our next 1 to 5. This is going to be our last one. Wait, that one's... Why is that one still going up? Or why does it have yellow in it? That doesn't make any sense. None of the rest of these have yellow in them. Maybe that's just a glitch. Doesn't seem to actually be going up, though. It's been kind of stuck kind of at the midway through the 5s bar for a while. 5 times coins for 13 seconds. Not going to get that on it, sadly. We'll get money from it, but just need like 2 more into that far right one. Come on, there we go. Oh, dunk on that one. It showed a little thing up there, like we had gotten something. It might have just been hitting this. So I think that is everything we can do here. So we'll go ahead and grab the ball rarity. And I want to see what achievements we have. Okay, so we have achievement level output times 1. Okay, thanks for wishlisting. I haven't wishlisted it yet. Generally, I wait until after I've done the recording of it to wishlist stuff. We've completed 11 out of 84. So we've dropped 1,000 balls. There's one for 10,000. There's one for 100,000. One for 1,000,000. And one for 10 million. Can't go higher than 10 million, my guy. White balls hit white pegs. Green balls hit green pegs. Blue hit blue. Purple hit purple. Gold hit gold. Wait. So there's blue on blue too. But not green on green too. Okay. Earn 10,000 coins. We already did that one a while ago. Million coins and stuff like that. Classic Discover the Wood stage. We already got all those. Only dropped 16 gold balls. Upgrade a peg to gold. We, of course, got that one. Upgrade 100 pegs to be gold. Jesus. Max out the rainbow stage once. I don't know why it says once. That feels like it's going to have us be going through these. Click the gold coin 10 times. 100, 500, 5,000, 10,000. Why are there 2 10,000 ones as well? Looks like there's not 2 5,000s. Bucket level 5. Bucket level 10, 20. Okay, so some of these are not achievable in the demo because you're not going to be able to get 99. Let's go ahead and collect. These are bonuses. Okay. We got something there. Okay, so these are... Random peg starts at purple, and one peg is upgraded to a splitter. Wheel level 2, level 3. So these are multipliers. Okay, so as you get the achievement level up, the speed picks up on these. Intriguing. I don't know what these next several levels are going to be, but it looks like they've got... Basically, I think we get 1/3 of the game, and then the rest of it is going to be in the full release. I'm wondering if there's going to be a prestige after beating all the levels. Because that thing that says max out the rainbow the first time is giving me that vibe. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting from it, but I'm not certain. And so, yeah, we have a purple peg over there already. There's our splitter one. And yeah, we've got plenty of stuff coming in here. Yummy. Not that we particularly needed all that, but hey, it's fine. So this one we could get up to level 15. But I don't think I'm going to bother with that today. We've actually done this for a bit over an hour. I enjoy it. It's fairly simple. Definitely recommend trying out the demo. I do hope they add a bit more kind of interesting mechanics to it. I know it's supposed to be an idle game, but I would love to have more agency over the main board. Is the main thing that's kind of like... That's where I would like to see improvements. Core bit here, good for an idle game. But either way, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye!